Hello and welcome back to my lair. um, so here's a new project that I have been working on. It's for another neighbor, and she did not ask for it, but her birthday's coming up, and she's a nice neighbor, and you know, I've done a lot of work for her too. And she's pretty nice. She's a good friend. Um, this is probably the biggest thing that I have both modeled and printed uh, on for my 3D printer. Of course, not the biggest thing I've modeled, period, but the biggest thing I've modeled, for my printer and actually printed it. This is a kind of like a candle centerpiece for like a dining table or something. So it's multi-level. You'll get some better picture or better views later on, but it's multi-level like this, and it's engraved with my neighbor's name and names, I guess, in a way. So it is. I'm really starting to try to use, well, not purposely, but just happening to start to use the uh, the build capacity of my printer now, at least on the horizontal plane. So this is roughly, well, just a slight bit over 10.5 inches by slightly over 10.5 inches this way. And then, I don't know, vertical, the vertical is actually called the z-axis, but the vertical is like, negligible in comparison, but it's probably somewhere around, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches probably, or, well, no, I'd have to check that. I don't know if that sounds about right. Maybe 4 or 5 inches. Um, I'll check later in this video, but yeah. So it's made for it can hold 15 tea light candles, and there we go. There is their names. So Gail has actually passed away, but I think Fran likes to kind of keep him alive in her heart and everything. And it's on both sides. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes she'll, ask me to take care of, his garden and different things like that, and it's cool. Yeah. So let me check how tall it is, and we'll get started. Okay, so I checked the height of the tallest part right here, and that is about 3.5 inches tall. Yeah, so I was kind of close with my revised educated guess, I suppose. um, so now I am going to show you more of the features. Look at how easy those go in, I'll tell you what. So one of the things that's kind of interesting is I did not use any digital instruments to, besides, CAD software, but I did not use any digital instruments to measure, for example, the diameter and the height of this. I used analog measurements, measuring tools, analog measuring tools. And analog means like a ruler, or some form of a ruler, some kind of like comparison. Like analog would be like, oh, a fingernail width, or 7 millimeters on, 7 tick marks on a on a ruler, or 1/4 inch on a ruler, or 1/8 inch. Uh, then there's digital, which is, of course, it shows the numbers literally. So that made it somewhat tough, in a way, because it's like you have to like almost round uh, to a nearest measurement to, you know, calculate your tolerances and stuff. Tolerances are what makes this go in and out so easily. Um, you know, it's yeah, that's tolerances. At least in this case, that's what tolerances do. Um, and so yeah, but yeah, I wanted to kind of demonstrate. Yeah, awesome. Sorry, a little bit of engineering intrigue there. Uh, but so yeah, I can hold 15 candles, and I will actually light them. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Okay, smells like a campfire in here. But yeah, you can kind of see their names engraved into the centerpiece here. Isn't that cool? See if I can move it without burning myself. Yeah, I did do some research to make sure this was pretty safe. Um, you know, of course, it's fire. But, you know, so you're gonna have to watch it. But, you know, because it's fire, you're supposed to anyway. But, yeah. So that's 15 tea light candles. Isn't that cool? I wish the lighting was slightly better. Like, so you could actually see the flames and not just balls of light, you know. Let's see if I can mess with that a little bit. That helps a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's good. Awesome. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it gives you some ideas of your own. Uh, till next time, I suppose. See you later.